Hi guys. This is my first ever Ficus Elastica plant, and I never got just the non-variegated, like the everyday kind of Ficus Elastica, or also commonly called ruby rubber tree or rubber plant. So this is a ruby pink. It's a variegated version of that. And I'll show you why it's called a ruby pink, because of the pink on the ends here and right there. Again, this is my first Ficus Elastica. I guess ever since I really had the fiddly fig or Ficus lyrata, and I've had that for quite a while now. I would say almost a year. I've gotten really confident in the ficus family. And when I saw this, because I've been really wanting a pink princess philodendron. I think that's how you say it, right? Um, However, it's just like super expensive, and you get a super tiny plant. And it always makes me worry when you get a super tiny plant. So I thought, well, I saw this and I'm like, you know what? It's pink. It's beautiful. It's a ficus. I have experience in ficus now, so I'm good to go. All of these nicks and bruising and stuff like that just came with the plant. There hasn't been much change. I've only had her for, I would say, a few weeks. So, this, she's starting to open now. When I got her, this was closed. So I'm very excited with that. And when I did get her, the listing for this was actually, it was supposed to, well, it said it was supposed to be like a foot and a half. And as you can see, it's not a foot and a half. Oops. It's more of 9 inches. So this plant became free due to that. I actually thought this plant was going to be like double the height, because that's what the listing was. And I'm really glad that that got sorted out, because it would have been really awful if it didn't get sorted out, you know? I don't like it when some people try to sell you stuff and then they're not really giving you the right info. So I'm glad that this got fixed, and she's a small one for sure. Um, Probably my smallest ficus. I cannot wait for her to just keep growing for me. And I'm always more of a positive person. Well, I try to anyway. But lately, due to my PCS anxiety and, I got a depression now, it's when that kind of boils in, it's a little bit harder to see the positive and the light. But anyway, my son was calling me. He wanted to show me something in his book. Okay, so this is what a ruby pink looks like. And she is just breathtakingly beautiful. Again, this is my first ever ficus variegated. And they do come in different kinds. And, when you're having like anxiety or depression, especially when you're like in a dark place and you want something to brighten your day or your mood, for me, it's gardening and having like brighter colors or happier colors for me, like a pink leaf plant, really does help a lot. So that's what happened, really. That's what really helps me. I just look at this plant, I clean her if there's still any kind of dirt on there, or. All right, so just vlogging this particular plant and watching the progress every time, and I can't wait to just update the vlog for this one. Love, love, love. And again, this was the route for me I got this due to me just wanting to get a pink leaf plant. And initially it was like the pink princess, which is very popular and very hard to get and very expensive. And second, I discovered like the Congo. However, that's chemically induced. So I was very, very disappointed. And then I discovered this. And I'm so happy that I did. And I have one. I wouldn't really mind having one like in a bigger size, but from what I have been told that they grow pretty quickly. So I'm really banking on that. And supposedly it's very easy to propagate Ficus elastica as well. So I wouldn't mind when she's probably triple the size. I can start, or when the soonest I could do it, or maybe a little bit more, depending on the mood and I'm feeling like maybe I can propagate, then I'll try to propagate because I really want more of this particular plant and the Ficus elastica variegata in all different variegations or most of them. So I wouldn't mind having this in every room if I can in my home. And everything that I'm using for this particular plant, I will link down below. And I will also insert down there where you can find this plant to purchase if, just to kind of look. If you guys are interested, I will link that down below as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.